What's good, everybody? It's your girl TQuest, and you are tuned into the TQuest Show with DJ El Nino. The TQuest Show with DJ El Nino. Relatable, informative, yet entertaining. If you think you can handle being a guest on the show, contact us today. We've interviewed independent artists to mainstream, regular folk to celebrities. You never know who's going to be our special guest, and one day it may just be you. Follow us on all social media platforms at TQuestGLM and DJ El Nino. El Nino. El Nino. That's right, you heard it right. If you want to continue to support our awesomeness, what you got to do is take advantage of your cell phone device, your laptops, your tablets, your computers, and follow us on all social media platforms at TQuestGLM, at DJ El Nino, and at the TQuest Show. You guys know we have a lot of incredible things for you as far as radio, when it comes to graphics, when it comes to being a voice specialist. And of course, our number one most popular business is our radio network, and you can find that on glmradio.com. Gotta Love Me Radio, home of the music and conversations that you want to hear, and GLM R&B Radio on WQRB. So I want to say shout out to everybody that's tuned in, whether you're tuned in live, listening on a streaming platform, or the radio station. But if you are tuned in live, make sure you like and share this with your family and friends, because you know we always bring you some great topics, and sometimes we bring you some great guests. But before we get into that, you know, we always talk about take advantage of your own platform. Visuals is everything. So if you guys ever need a little help with your flex, you already know what it is. So GLM, what up? Hey you. Me? Yes, you. What up? Are you ready to take your brand to the next level? Hell yeah. GLM Designs can help you with just that. Word? From laptop skins? You lying. Promotional flyers. Yo, son! Promo videos. I need that. OBS Twitch overlays and backgrounds. Hey, yo, let me get that. Professional one sheets and so much more. Oh my God. Please visit our website. I'm on it right now. GottaLoveMeWorld.com today to check out our designs. Got it. Follow us on social media at Gotta Love Me World. Follow it. GLM Designs are here to take care of all your graphic needs. Yes, we are. Now, you guys know we come up here, like I said, we have a lot of incredible topics, but most importantly, we have a lot of incredible guests. We all have a different story to tell. Sometimes we have products we want to sell or promote. And you guys know that when it comes to myself and DJ El Nino, we're really heavy into this music industry and really been pushing for everyone, but most importantly, R&B artists, because we feel like that is a special genre that needs to have more light shone upon it. Nothing against the rest, but you know, that's just our baby. The whole reason why we had to add another station on a network strictly for R&B music. So if you haven't already, make sure you go check out WQRB. Now, we do have a special guest today, and I've heard about her for quite some time, and I did a little stalking a little bit. And you know what? In my personal opinion, I think she is absolutely incredible. I think she's very gifted, and it's an honor to have her here on the show. But before we bring her on, you know, I always give praises and flowers to my partner in greatness. And ironically, he just won another award. So, you know, you got to give flowers and flowers are due. So, ladies and gentlemen, you already know who that is. DJ El Nino.
What up, what up? That's right. I'm running out of space on that little award desk. You know what I'm saying? But that's all good. I'll take them all. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
I'll take
absolutely.
them all. I'll take them all. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So, you are officially now the king of R&B. You know, because you really been doing it
Facts,
for the R&B artists, and they've been loving it and respecting. Like, you know, me personally, you know, I gotta show love a little bit more to my hip hop crew,
right?
But but it's all about that balance. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So I'm super excited about today's show. What about you?
No R&B queen in the building. Why not? You know
all
what
right.
I'm saying?
So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, Neveah.
And there she is.
Once she
Hey guys,
Hey,
what's up?
hi,
What's
how are
up?
you?
What's going
I'm
on?
amazing. I hope you are.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely. So we just like to jump right on in.
Let's do it. Let's
All
do it.
right, so let the people know who you are and where you're from.
So my name, guys, is Neveah. That's spelled Neveah, pronounced Neveah. I am from Boston, Massachusetts. I reside in Charlotte, North Carolina. I am just enthralled on this day. I'm just going to be honest because I've had some great things happening. My songs have been touching top charts, one and two spots. All
Ew.
right. And then, we had our video release today and it has just been doing amazing. And we've only released it for a few hours and I'm just overwhelmed with gratefulness. I'll just say that. And you
Wow.
know, the precipice for me today is just
Look at that.
being
I
able
like that.
to,
Look at it. She started with
yeah,
the precipice. I like
that's
that.
right.
Yeah,
That's
keep that
right.
up. Yeah, I like that.
Absolutely. Yeah. The
Yeah. Okay.
precipice for today was so amazing. And it started out so amazing. So to be on this show with such amazing individuals and to have this type of platform to actually extend what we've already had going on, not only for the day, but the last few months, honestly, just the momentum that we've been building and to be able to be on such an awesome platform to carry that on. I'm elated. I appreciate you guys so much for the opportunity.
Ooh.
I like that.
I just like the intro, like.
That's
Oh yeah,
facts. There
man.
you go.
Yeah,
There
man.
you,
It's all about authenticity, man. That's what we all about around here.
yeah, I like that.
Absolutely.
So let me ask you a question. You
Sure.
coming in there with the educational words, you know what I'm saying? With the precipice. I mean, what's like your educational background? Your education background.
Oh, I have a dual master's in psychology,
So
clinical
yeah,
and experimental.
I
there you
knew it.
go. There you go.
I
Hmm.
felt
I
it.
can I hear the knowledge just oozing out of her
Oh,
vocabulary. You know
thank
what
you.
I'm saying?
Thank
You
you.
know what
Yeah,
I
I'm
mean?
a nerd. Not even
Yeah.
low key, high key. I'm a nerd, high key.
Facts.
Yep.
So are we.
Own that. Facts. Yeah,
So are
own that.
we.
That's
Yeah.
right. That's
Yeah.
right.
Yes. Yes. Yeah, own that, own that. You know what I mean? Don't be afraid. You know what I mean? I tell my youngest daughter, um, never dim your shine to make somebody else illuminate. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Just always, show them that you are what you are. You know what I'm saying? Show them
That's
that you
right.
are what you are. You know what I mean?
And
And
knowledge
it
is power. Knowledge is
facts,
absolutely power. You have to know how to get something done in order to do it correct. You have to have a blueprint, some type of instruction, some type of manual, and you have to read a lot of the times, or hit your
facts.
YouTube. Hit something in
That's
order to
right.
gain that knowledge. That's a true statement, and it definitely expounds across all diaspora. Honestly, just knowledge, having that knowledge and knowing self. That's the key. Honestly.
Facts. That is very true. That is very true.
Hmm.
Absolutely.
This is gonna be interesting.
This is gonna be a great show.
Oh, I'm glad you guys are excited. I am too, man. I'm telling you, I've been looking at you guys for a minute too. I've been watching you, following your platform, and I'm grateful to see such wonderful examples, man. I'm excited about that. You guys are
There it
awesome.
is.
Thank you guys
There
so
it
much for
is.
what you
Thank
do.
you. We
Yeah,
definitely
thank you.
appreciate that. We definitely appreciate that. So
Absolutely.
I just want to get right into why we are
Yeah,
here. I want to talk about your musical journey.
yeah.
So when did you first fall in love with R&B?
When I heard Whitney Houston for the first time at 3 years old, I
Okay.
just that sold me. That sold me all the way. And I'm so grateful to have been alive during that time to hear her, at her peak, when
Mm-hmm.
she was really, moving and making headlines and making, just making history. Honestly, she was making history at that time, and I was able
Mm-hmm.
to hear her at that time. So I'm just that right there just led me into that rabbit hole. Like I want more of this.
I know
If
that's
there's more like
right.
her, which there was never more like her or anyone exactly like her, but that
Mm-hmm.
talent, it does translate through the R&B realm. We just sometimes got to dig for it, but it's there. It's definitely there.
Absolutely, absolutely. So I understand that when it comes to listening to Whitney Houston, you fall in love. But was there anyone in your family that was into music as well?
All of my aunts, my mom, she's a bishop. So she grew up in the church singing, and I had to do the same thing. So I had a
No,
group
right?
that, yeah, well, I was in a group with my aunts and my mom and my brother and my sister and my cousins. So we had a family group going, and we would go to different churches and sing and perform. So absolutely, I was definitely influenced by my mom. She came up rehearsing too, actually, which is another reason why I loved her so much. A lot of her
Okay.
gospel tracks, my mom used to perform those. So, I was immersed in music and all types of music, honestly, at a very early age.
Okay, beautiful. Now, of course, when it comes to genres, there's subgenres. So,
Yeah.
I would rather you personally tell us what do you classify your music as?
um, I just I classify it as
Okay.
soul pop, because I'm very versatile as an artist as well. I don't like to be in a box. I like to just do what feels right. And sometimes that's not always, A section into the B section into the A section. Sometimes it's not that structure. Sometimes sometimes I want to bring that A section back twice and have that pop feel to it. So it's just all about what I'm feeling organically as an artist. And then I love to take what I'm experiencing and put it in my music. So I'm all about all genres and the subcultures and subgenres. That's wonderful too. Let's bring some more.
Absolutely, absolutely. Because when you have the talent, you have the lead way of being more diverse, and you can be in the
Yeah,
different categories for sure.
I agree.
Now, when it comes to your music and being out there, we like to talk about like the business side and the marketing side, right?
Absolutely. Mhm.
Realistically, what do you feel is your demographic for the artist you are today? Because it changes throughout the years for sure.
I agree. Well, I'm very intentional about the music that I make and about
Mm-hmm.
how I present myself as an artist. I'm very strategic in that regard. Um, so for me, I think my demographic is extremely wide because it's not just my music, that you can go and stream but I'm very active performance wise. So a
Mm.
lot of people like in my target market, a lot of them gravitate to my music from my performances. And a lot of the times that's from, festivals or, lounges, things like that. So kids often see me, adults often see me. You see what I'm saying? So I'm very eclectic demographically as well. And I'm appreciative of that because it gives me no holds bar. It allows me to translate through all, aspects. So I can go to a kid's party and perform, or I can go to an adult party and perform, or a elderly party and perform. You see, so for me, the demographic ranges easily from 10 on up to 65, 70, easily. And then when they go to my music, it's soft on the ears. It's not always rah, 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 but then it's also catchy. So that's what I think about. And I'm glad that you asked that question because a lot of artists don't think about that. There a lot of artists are with the times, what's happening right now, what other people are already, the sounds of the culture that is taking place mainstream, and that's one thing that I hope that we can translate to other artists, indie artists. Man, do your thing, man. Be you, because there is a lane for that, a huge lane for that. you know.
Absolutely, absolutely. We're gonna take it to the viewers that are watching live. So we
Sure.
have fellow artist and podcaster and business owner J Dub the King from Arizona on a
J Dub.
check-in,
Okay.
and he wanted to know: do you like the smaller, intimate venues, or do you like the larger venues like the festivals?
Honestly, I love the smaller, intimate situations. But I try not to hold myself there, of course, because where I want to go, I want arenas. I see arenas. I see, so I try not to hold myself there, but I do love that intimacy and being able to be up close and personal and touch somebody in the audience, walk through the audience and, have that one-on-one with people. I think that's really, really important in growing your organic fan base.
Absolutely. I'm gonna ask one more question before I
Sure.
transition over to DJ El Nino. You
Sure.
spoke about being a performer. Then you said once they hear your music. So as a performer, what exactly are you doing on stage?
so so I have an event that I curated called the Neveah Experience, and that
Okay.
entails dancers, backup singers, and a full live band. So we come out the gate, ready when it's coming to performance time, and we do covers, we do perform familiar covers, but we also focus heavily on our originals, so that we can really get people in that mindset of where they hear something familiar, yet the originals sound a little bit familiar to them as well, because it definitely flows with the covers. It flows in a way that they're interested in what they're hearing, but then they were wondering, well, what is that? How do I get that? I heard that familiar piece before, but this is also sounding pretty good too. So, just kind of playing to the target market and playing to your audience and allowing them to feel you organically. It shouldn't be forced, and that's why the
Yeah.
covers are so important.
Absolutely, especially if you know how to do it justice.
That's right. That's right. That's why practice makes progress. Not perfection, but
Absolutely.
it does make
Facts. That
progress.
part. That part. That part. That part.
Absolutely.
There you go. We got another question from our audience. It says what is your favorite cover to do?
Oh man, right now, I would have to say "Steady Love" by India Ari.
How does that go again?
Ooh, steady love. Woo! Come
Let me
on now, don't get me singing on this
let me
here
let me
thing
go. Let
now.
me go.
Don't get me singing.
Ooh, I was so
Look,
close. I was so close. I was
you
so.
was, you was.
Okay, I'm
Now,
sorry.
let me ask you,
No, it's
what
okay.
is the cover that you do that causes people to do that? Oh damn, you know what I'm saying? Which cover is that?
Um, that one and "Pick Up Your Feelings" by Jasmine Sullivan.
Okay,
Those
okay.
two
Okay,
normally
now I really
get
don't
people
know
up.
that one. So how does that one go?
See,
Like
Uh,
I'm for real.
um, "Pick Up Your Feelings" by Jasmine. Okay, so I'm trying to think of a good starting point for that song so you'll recognize it. Um, New phone, who is it? Brand new, right away. Rack it up, no assist. Make I ain't average. Wake up, needles it. So you know that, right? You know this song. I know
I
you
know,
do.
I know that. Yeah,
Oh my
facts,
goodness!
facts. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Come on now.
I'm
You
just
know some
I'm
Jay Sullivan now.
I'm just saying, but I got you to sing, so thank you.
Yes,
Um,
you did. Yes, you did.
but yeah, that was definitely a great question. Shout out to Winnie Lee from Connecticut. Winnie's Escapes on the check-in, and then shout out to Rashid. I know you know Rashid, Massachusetts in the building.
My guy. My guy.
Okay, I have another question since we're on the
Sure.
cover songs, and then be back to you, Nino. You have your song that you enjoy the most. You have the song that impressed the people. But what is a request that you do, but sometimes like, dang, that's some notes right there.
Um, I've gotten some. Well, I would say Anita Baker. It's not.
Mm,
She's not hard to do, but her style is so unique to her.
yes,
You know.
yes,
So you just want
absolutely.
with her. I want to be able to give her justice. That's mainly the thing for me with Anita. But definitely love
Facts.
covering her for sure. But
Okay,
I
okay.
definitely take 2, 3 steps back and get a couple more practices in before that
Uh huh.
performance for sure.
Absolutely. Because she's definitely one of my favorites. So I'm gonna be like this.
Yes. Right. Honey. Where need at? Bring her on through.
Facts. Oh my gosh, DJ Nino.
I like that. Now, let me ask you a question. Going on the previous work, what was the song that you know put out there that people heard and was like, yo, she nice. You know what I mean?
That would probably have to be my one of my first singles. Someone Real. Um,
Mm,
it's ballady yet a little bit up tempo, so it gives a great depiction of my voice and of my style all in one take. If that makes sense. So it has kind of that churchy feel, but solely in I would say a little bit of poppy too. So it gives the real me. It gives that real artistry take that I'm trying to give.
mm-hmm.
Got you. And
Hmm.
this question, I'm always curious.
Sure.
Um, what's the song you put out that you not necessarily was feeling? You was like, man, I just throw it out there. But people was like, yo, you got something.
This song right here, right now, the one that we're pushing right at this very moment, I was very skeptical about
Okay.
that song. Uh, only because when I recorded it, I was a little bit out of my element, and when you're uncomfortable, sometimes you think that that uncomfortability is a negative thing. But honestly, when you step into that uncomfortability and you allow yourself to flourish in it can be one of your best traits, one of your best attributes. So, and that's what this song actually turned out to be.
Absolutely, absolutely. Shout out to Chanel Narcissus that's checking in from Baltimore.
What's
Another
going
fellow
on?
singer as well, and
Okay.
pianist, and she's
Dope.
incredible.
Vocal teacher, all that.
The list goes on with her
Wow.
Yeah, yeah,
accolades.
That's
you
yeah.
awesome.
know,
Hey sis,
absolutely.
how you doing, girl? Keep up your greatness. For real.
Yeah, you guys should definitely link because you guys have incredible energy. You know
Facts.
what I'm saying? And I
Facts.
can
That's
only
very true.
imagine the
Thank
fireworks
you.
just with that beautiful sisterhood. Of course, I'm included. Now,
Absolutely.
when it comes to being human beings, we are blessed with so many different talents, so we don't always
Oh
get the
yes.
chance to put it out there too much. Like when you do these, they'll ask you, "What's your song? Who produced it? Blah blah blah." Like I want to know all your gifts, okay? So,
Sure.
shout out to DJ Cyclops and his Cartel Radio checking in Texas in the building. See,
Oh,
everyone's here for you,
Texas,
love.
what's up? That's awesome. You guys are awesome. Oh, hi,
Absolutely.
love. Hi.
So, what are some of your other talents outside of singing?
Oh, sure. So I love basketball. I play basketball frequently. Um, and another talent would have to be instruments. I love the piano. I love the guitar. I'm working on drums.
Oh,
So yeah. So my vision is to definitely open a show on drums at some point. So
Yeah, get that.
okay.
yeah.
Get that.
Yes.
Get
Yes.
that.
Yes.
I
So
love
I
that.
definitely I'm a pursuer of all gifts. If I feel like something is pulling me to explore it, to go after it, I'm all about it. Again, uncomfortability. I'm a fan of it in the right way,
Absolutely.
you know.
Absolutely. Now, I understand that you are a singer, but are you a songwriter as well? And are you open to working with other songwriters?
Totally. So I absolutely right as well, but I love to collab. I'm a collabor.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just be honest on that because I feel like with the state that music is in right now, we have to come together more than ever to make these
Absolutely.
sounds that we want to hear, to produce
Mm-hmm.
these lyrics that we want to hear. If we're tired of hearing about Pop and Molly's, then we need to change. We're going to have to change what we're writing about. We're going to have to change the dynamic in the narrative, right? So for
Absolutely.
me, bringing a group of individuals is more effective than me sitting in my own corner saying, "Oh yeah, this is hot, this is hot." But in all actuality, I'm just following the blueprint that's already out there. We already got that. We need something new. We need something fresh. So that's what the collaborative aspect is all about on my
Absolutely.
end,
Absolutely.
for sure.
Absolutely. And she said, preach. That's right, girl.
Oh yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Earlier, you were talking about the new single, which you will be presenting to you guys. I know you guys are super excited to hear her music, but you never actually said the title of the new single. If you want to drop that right now, really quickly.
It's called Right Now. That's the name
Yeah.
of it. Right Now. Right Now by Neveah. Uh-huh.
Okay. Okay. And now you said the video just released today, or you dropped the song
Today.
today?
No, the video released today. The actual song released in February. So
Oh.
we're just releasing the video to go along with that track.
Okay. Okay. And Nini, want to take the next question? Okay. Next question from ATL in the building.
ATL.
Okay.
All
What
right,
would
all
you be
right.
doing if singing didn't work out?
Well, I'll be honest. I mean, I'm not a woman of minuscule ability. I like to put my hands in multiple things already. So I have
Mm-hmm.
multiple businesses. I have, a few businesses that I've partnered with some people. I'm a consultant for other artists and other business entrepreneurs. So I already know if I wasn't just doing music, I would still be on the lines of doing things of that sort, being able to be my own boss and helping others to be able to do that and be financially free as well.
Okay, so what are those other businesses if you're
Sure.
okay speaking about it?
Yeah, so I have a dispatch company. I have a post construction cleanup company. I have a security company under my brand, Neveah the brand. So
Oh.
like I said, I dibble and dabble in a few things. And honestly, my security company started with me. Coming out to my performances, I would hire, certain security to come out with me, and I just said, well, why wouldn't I just do this in house? Why don't I just create the company and be able to funnel some other income in to help support, the music business? So that's the rhyme and reason for that.
Oh.
Now, if somebody needed to utilize some of those services, how would they get in touch with you?
Oh, absolutely. So my main email, which is Neveah, Neveah OTR1, the number one, not the word, at gmail.com.
Now that's actually something I was going to ask you about later
Sure.
on in the show, but since we're already segueing, on your IG, what does the OTR stand for?
On the Rise. And that's also my clothing brand, On the Rise.
Look at that. See that? There you
Okay,
go.
boss.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
there it is. I like
Yes.
that.
Yep, yep, yep.
Okay, okay. Because I'm just like, there's a reason she
Oh,
put that up
yes.
there. So instead of me assuming or trying to guess, I'm just going to ask.
Yeah,
You
we can't
know,
find out unless if we don't ask. Great
that's
question.
what's
Awesome
up.
question.
So DJ Cyclops from Texas, what type of food would you describe your music and why?
What type of food? Um, I would have to say pizza because pizza goes through all ages, all age groups, all people. Everybody loves pizza. Asians,
Facts.
Europeans, everybody likes a good slice of pizza. New Yorkers, Bostonians, we all love a good slice of pizza. So I would definitely equate it to pizza for sure.
I like that because it's true. Because when you go to the Chinese buffet, they got the pizza, but you never question it. Like,
But you
thank
never,
you.
you see what I'm saying?
I love that. I love that. And usually we just have a conversation, but with this interview, it's well more is interview than a discussion because you just have so many layers to you, which is a beautiful thing.
Thank you.
Because people when they have their dreams, it's great, so you want to focus on it, but it's just better when if you can be a boss to have a backup plan, security. You still need the money to continue to invest
That's correct.
in your brand. It's great. Back in the day, you just go outside of a club and you sing for a manager. All of a sudden, they want to sign you and
That's
whoopsie
it.
woo woo. But nowadays, because of the way the music industry is in most businesses, you got to do more than just being the artist.
That's right. And it behooves you to know your business,
Hmm.
either in any regard. Give me one second. I had a call coming in. Yeah, but as I was saying, it behooves you to know your business, especially as an artist, because there's so many opportunity for you to be taken advantage of as an artist. Especially if you're not aware of the dangers that can lurk. Because there are
Hmm.
some, and a lot of people see the glitz of this business, but they don't understand the back end of the business. And the back end is really where you should be more focused instead of the
Hmm.
glitz, because a lot of the time that's smoke and mirrors. We gotta remember that that just because somebody says something doesn't make it fact. You know,
Absolutely.
an opinion doesn't matter unless we allow it. So it's good to remember those types of things because in this industry, it's very easy to get caught up in the wrong. In the I don't want to say the wrong, but it's very easy to get burnt out if you don't
Hmm.
know the route that you need to take for you as an artist, not a specific blueprint or whatever the case may be. That because I don't truly believe in that. Honestly, I believe it's what you make it. And you can be very successful making it your own.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I love that. I'm sorry. Just I'm listening, but people are contacting me talking about how dope you are. I'm just like, well,
Oh,
tell
thank you, thank you so
her.
much, man.
Don't
I
text me.
appreciate
Put it in the
that.
chat.
Put it
But
in
I
the chat,
appreciate
y'all.
that.
Yes,
Just let you know
absolutely.
that
Thank
people
you
are
guys.
watching and they are
Yeah.
paying attention. Because when it comes to a lot of these interviews and radio shows and podcasts and everything,
Yeah.
we even though we do interview a lot of mainstream artists and individuals and
Hmm.
celebrities and stuff, when you have like independent or just regular folk, it's not really about your status, it's all about your story
Story.
that people
That's
are
right.
intrigued in.
That's
It's
right.
just like meeting a new stranger, like, okay. And they're just listening and they're intrigued in what you're saying, like, yeah, let
Yeah.
me tell me more about you. I want to know about your life because you just never know if you're going to touch someone.
That's
You know what I'm
right.
saying? So,
That's
but I
right.
definitely go
And
back to
that's the
what you,
purpose. That's the
yes,
purpose, to be
absolutely.
able to touch somebody, to positively influence somebody. Absolutely.
Absolutely. And I want to touch back on what you said about knowing the business in the backside because with all these movies coming out on all these music artists, I keep telling people
Yeah.
stop only watching it for entertainment.
Entertainment. Learn something from it.
Understand what's actually happened because they don't know the business side. They're getting played. They ain't getting their
Right.
money. They come off
Hmm.
tour and they broke, can't even feed their kids.
That's right.
You know,
That's
pay
right.
attention to that stuff.
Yeah.
All the clues and hints is right there in your face,
That's right.
and you
The
still
the
missed it.
it's the spirit of discernment, and that's a key that I can truly say has helped me along the way. Intuition, you can even call it intuition, whatever you'd like to call it. I'm very spiritual, so for me it's discernment. I get
Hmm.
those intuitions from a higher source. I'll speak I'll speak 10 toes on that for myself. I can't
Hmm.
attest to anyone else's, but I can definitely attest for me. It has definitely been discernment. And if if you need to learn that or take that in a different perspective, cool, find out what that means to you. That's all good, but just learn it. Learn that component, because it will help you in the long run, and it'll help you not to get burnt out, like we were saying, because it's very easy to get burnt out and very quickly.
Absolutely, absolutely. DJ Nina,
Oh, I'm just sitting back and
we having a
enjoying the
sister
conversation. I know
moment,
you have the
Lay.
system on everybody. So I'm sitting there. I'm like, nah, I'm good. You know what I mean? I'll be the fly on the wall. You know what I mean? You know, I don't mind that at all.
Well, you a good
What's
looking fly, brother. You a good looking fly.
appreciate that.
Look at
You know what I'm saying?
that.
Appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? What's one of the things that you've learned, either by going through it yourself or by seeing somebody else doing, that has helped you elevate yourself in your career?
Sure. Marketing, watching other people's marketing strategies and seeing how, certain times of day is good to post, certain times of day is not. Knowing when to release music, knowing what quarter you're in,
Hmm.
all of those things, I learned from my mentors, from people in the industry. And sometimes it was not necessarily a positive interaction that had me to learn it. But, and I don't like to call anything losses or failures, because it's all a part of my learning curve and a part of my learning process. So I
Hmm.
never call anything a loss. But sometimes I did. I had to learn the hard way, and I'm grateful for those as well. I'm grateful for the good and the bad, because it all got me to this point, and I'm so uh I'm so comfortable with my self-awareness at this point, and I think that helps me to rekindle those lessons as well, you know
So what is one of the things that made you release this music right now?
well, it was time. We released Someone Real, I think, maybe 2 years ago. And we've been going hard with that single, and it has actually transitioned to Europe, and so
Yeah.
we've had some really, really great success with it. um and so, that, like I said, it was just time. At this point, it's time, because everybody was asking for new music. Every time we were out doing shows, people would ask. I'd get in DMs, hey, when you dropping some more music? We ready, sis, we ready. So it was just time. Everything was aligned correctly, budget wise. All of that matters. So for me, that's what said, hey girl, you got the support you need. You got your team in place. Everybody's ready to push, so let's push it. And that's honestly what led us to right now. Right now.
All right, so
Absolutely.
explain it for the folks so we can get that on for them. Introduce that for the
So,
folks.
explain right now.
Right now, yeah, yeah. Introduce that so we can get that on
Sure.
for the viewers. I'm sure they want to
So,
hear it.
guys, this song right here is a club banger, is a picnic banger, is a backyard bash banger. Any avenue that you want to take it down, you can take it, and it'll pop the same way. This one is called Right Now. It's one of my proudest. tracks that I've got, and I hope you guys enjoy it.
Woo! And we are back
Yes.
here on the TQuest show with DJ Nina. That was Neveah with Right Now. God
Yes.
damn! Oh my gosh. Shout out to DJ El Nina for
Yeah.
playing that track. DJ Abel, you just checking in. You just missed it.
Yeah, that part. That part.
You gonna have to rewind back, or we may
Yeah.
play it again. I don't know, but you just missed some heat, and you gonna need that on your station immediately.
Pick it up. Add it on there. Add it on there.
Yes.
Uh,
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
I know what I'm
ma'am.
putting on the station right now. You
right
know?
now.
Right. Right now.
Right, yeah, that's strong.
Oh
Strong.
my
Thank you
gosh.
very much.
Yeah,
Yeah, you should have checked it
yeah,
earlier.
Yeah,
That's how.
yeah. Strong.
Thank you guys
Strong
for the
song.
love.
Facts.
Strong.
Real love making song.
Yeah.
And there it is. They need a rotation on his cartel radio. He already
You got it.
stated that he wants to interview you on his show after the music stops.
That's love.
You know what
That's
I'm
love.
saying?
Thank you
So-
so much.
I
Absolutely.
was literally having, not now, but right now, facts.
Yeah, that part. There it is. There it is.
I was actually having the conversation with DJ Onino, and I was letting him know, I'm like, you know what? All this music out, it's cool that everybody want to be a music artist now, but I miss being a real fan of somebody.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you get
Yeah,
excited when you hear
absolutely.
their music, or you
That's
get
right.
excited when they about to drop something new. And recently, yo, R&B is not playing. Y'all coming for what's yours, and we are here for it. And like you said earlier, just you being you and being an individual is what's working in your favor. And I'm telling you, baby, it's working in your favor.
Thank you, love. Thank you so much.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Oh my God. So what we doing? Are we touring? What we doing?
What we doing, girl?
What's the plan? Where we at now? Are we on some stages? We touring? What we doing?
So right now, it's truly an overflow. I'm basking in it. So I've got a show next Saturday in Concord, North Carolina. Then I'll be back out in Concord, North Carolina for another show on the 27th, and then I'm headed to Boston for my single release party. We'll be actually releasing it officially there as well. And so we're doing a whole show and event around that release at Slade's. So if you're in the Boston area, June 24th, come on out, check us out for sure. It's going to be an amazing show. And then after that, we're actually in Jacksonville, Florida. Then we'll be in Vegas.
Wait a minute. Hold up. Un momento.
Yeah, man.
Pause. You're going to be in Jacksonville, Florida?
Absolutely. That's July 14th. That's the date we've got on that. At I think it's VY Star Arena. At the VY Star? VyStar.
Yeah, VyStar.
I'm not from that area, but
Miss Neveah, do you know where we're located?
I do not.
In Jacksonville, Florida.
In Jacksonville, Florida. See?
Oh my
See,
God.
I'm gonna have to link with y'all. I'm gonna have to shoot y'all some messages, some DMs.
Let's put it on the calendar immediately.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Like I'm still new out here, so I don't know anything about the VyStar. I'm sure we passed it.
Yeah, right. Yeah, you passed it several times.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited.
So see, and look at that. Look at Yeshua. Look at him showing out.
No, because on some real, like I said, I love being a fan of someone else's, and I'm like, look, I hear your music, that's cool, but if I'm coming to see you perform, I want to see you perform.
That's right.
So I love to go watch entertainers that's there to entertain me. And according to what you said,
that's what's going down. Entertainment. Yeah, yes, ma'am.
Look,
that's what goes down.
If y'all need an extra DJ or host, we here.
Absolutely.
Let us know. This is what we do on the regular. Like you saying absolutely, and I'm dead serious.
I'm dead serious as well. I'm always looking for that. I'm always looking to partner to help bring somebody on platforms, just like what you guys are doing. That is my whole mission statement, to be able to help provide that platform and share the platform. So absolutely, girl, we gonna be connecting. Absolutely, we are.
Right, and of course,
ma'am.
She been talking about a tour for the last couple of years. So when you in the Baltimore area or whenever, y'all definitely got to link up. That will be awesome. ATL told me he driving down. Like we here, you got your village. You know what I'm saying? Additional to your village. So definitely,
I appreciate that.
I'm just so super excited. Nina, you got to take over because I'm like, I'm having a moment.
I'm already thinking it. I mean, I'll take a trip down to the VyStar. You know what I'm saying? Why not? You know what I'm saying?
How far is it?
That's right. Yeah, that's like 15 minutes, if that, from here.
That's not even a whole gallon and a half of gas. Come on, man.
It's not. Yeah, it's basically right across the bridge. So
okay.
Yeah, it's right down the street, basically, right down the street. So yeah, we can definitely come check that. What kind of shows are going to be? What kind of shows are going to be?
So I can't spill because it's not technically out.
It's not, okay.
The promo is not necessarily
but we
there
about
yet.
To be a part of it, so we're gonna have a meeting,
and it is gonna be a few major acts on the ticket.
Okay.
So I'm headlining with some major acts. Yes.
All right. Well, there it is. I like that. I like that you said that I'm headlining with some,
not for, but with.
Yes.
I like that. That's the way you're supposed to say that. That's the way you're supposed to say that. All right, that works. That works. A couple months from now, you know what I'm saying? We can definitely cruise down and
Yeah.
check that out.
Pencil me in now. Pencil me in.
Got
Don't
you.
don't forget about
we'll have to
little
put
old
that
me
on the
now. Don't
calendar.
forget.
Yeah, we'll have to put that
Yeah.
on the calendar.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I think I know about that show.
Think so?
I think that's
It's
that
possible.
show with those other R&B acts we was checking out.
Uh-huh.
All right.
I think that's the same show.
All right,
Okay.
give me one. Give me one.
Now, but
Nope,
we gotta
I'm
check.
not. Nope.
We gotta check.
I
You ain't
swear
going.
for
I can't
God.
spill the beans, but you can spill the beans. But I'm not allowed to spill the beans. So
It's okay. It's okay. Cause I'm here for it. I'm here for it.
Yeah.
Right.
With that's that part. With the
that's
key
right.
word. Let's
With
go. Facts.
keyword. Yes,
facts.
sis.
That's right.
Yes.
That is facts. That is
Oh
facts.
my
Yeah, we
gosh.
definitely
Yes.
we gotta make that happen. We gotta make
Okay.
that. It's only a couple months from now, so
Mm-hmm.
look at you. Look, you
I'm
okay over
confirming
there?
it's the same show. It's the same.
Yo,
show.
that's sis right there. She doing her homework. Give her a little second.
Well,
She
yeah,
doing.
well, yeah. That's what she does. You know what I'm saying? That's what she does.
You know
what
why
I'm
we
saying?
do that? Because no shade, but a little bit. A lot of people talk about it. We be about it. So if you're
Facts.
conversing with
I
us
know
about,
nothing else but to be
you know what I'm
and
saying?
to
You're
do.
like,
I'm all
yeah,
about the
that's
do.
that song.
Yep.
Somebody can tell you a song. Yeah, we're gonna go check it out. You didn't even write the song down.
Facts.
Right. You don't
That's
even know
very
the
true.
name. You don't
That
know.
is very
Yeah.
true.
No.
That
You know
is
what I'm
very
saying?
true.
You talk to us in the midst of it respectfully. We're going to be checking it out. Are we writing it out to check it out later? Because we treat people the way we desire to be treated.
Facts.
That's right.
Facts. You talked about the new video being that dropping today. I'm like, let me go get that and play it today. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, why not? You know what I'm saying?
That's love.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Yeah, we
love.
can go get that right now. Don't just listen. Look, you know what I mean? She
Go
took
check
her
it out.
time, you know what I mean, and money, you know, to do
Absolutely.
the video. You know what I mean? Let's share
Absolutely.
that with the world. You know?
And you look so happy in your video.
Facts. Facts.
Thank you. So
Facts.
so Jim, a quick gem. So in the video, I had some of my family with me. That's why I was so happy to be able to share that moment. So that was my sister in the video and my wife in the video. So it was just an honor to be able to bring them in on the things that I'm doing, and they gel so well with it. You know, it was just awesome. It was an awesome experience.
Absolutely. And it worked well. No shade again, but this is funny. No, because it don't always mesh when you be trying to have your family and friends in your videos. Yours went
No,
well
it doesn't.
together. I know another artist that did that. I'm like, you shouldn't have. Because at the
left
end
that
of the day,
alone.
you want to show love, but you got to realize you're still trying to sell the song in the video.
Correct.
You know, so I'm glad that it worked in your favor because I feel nothing but happiness and love when it comes to watching the video and listening to the song. As soon as that beat drop,
Woo.
Yeah, facts. 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 Respect.
And the live of that song. Woo.
All right.
So, yeah.
We'll tell you in a couple months. You know what I mean?
That's all right. Please check me on it. Please check me when you
Yeah.
see it. Check me, baby.
Yeah, we'll tell you in a couple months. You know what
I
I mean?
ain't stopping.
I am checkable.
Okay. All right. I like
Chum,
that.
chum, chum.
Look at you.
I'm excited. I'm telling you, I miss being like fans of people, and I'm loving what I'm hearing. You know, some people complaining, but I'm like, the music is out there. They're producing the music.
right.
They're making the music. But instead of complaining, take that time to research so you can get what you need. That's
right.
all it takes.
That's simple as that.
I
Simple
want
as
to
that.
hear it with a band.
Yeah.
Well, you got to come to a show.
Yeah,
That's right. You gotta
See,
come to the
Yeah,
show.
we going here with a band. I don't
Yeah.
know about you. I don't know about you. You know what I'm
You
saying?
gotta come
But,
to the show.
I mean,
You know, she may go out there to Texas.
Oh, we're definitely heading to Texas.
All
Yeah,
right, well,
we
see,
are
there it is.
definitely.
That part of His Cartel Radio, they're in San Antonio, Texas.
Oh yeah, we want San Antonio, we want Dallas, we want Houston, we want to do a mini tour just in Texas. So
That's
absolutely,
dope.
yeah.
Absolutely.
Uh-huh.
Look up because he's actually doing an event, I think next week with some of Drew Hill and stuff. They
Oh,
do an
dope.
R&B show. So yeah, we know some things. We know some people. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to
Yeah.
get him the show in July.
That's right. That's right. Look, that's right.
You know what I'm saying? No, but this is just absolutely beautiful. You were absolutely beautiful. When I say beautiful,
Thank
I'm just
you.
not talking about physical features, just your overall essence. You
Thank
know
you
what I'm
so
Facts.
saying?
much.
That is
Same
very
to
true.
you. I feel that
That
same
that is very true.
sentiment. Absolutely.
That is very true. That is
Absolutely.
very true.
So, this is the part of the show where we highlight you.
Oh,
And clearly, you have a lot of fans and supporters and admirers that just fell in love with you within this hour. So we're just
wow.
gonna give you the moment, and you can talk to them. You can do words of wisdom, remind them how they can connect with you, vibe with you, whatever you want.
Sure.
The floor is yours.
Okay. Okay. So, real quick, let me first start by saying thank you, and again, thank you for taking the time out to chill with little old me. Even 45, 50 minutes. That might not be a lot to some, but that's a lot to me. And I appreciate your time. That's for one. And then for two, I always like to use these segments to encourage. Encourage in a way that is tangible though. Look at me. I'm doing it. I am literally doing it. And I'm so blessed and honored to be able to say that. Just to be able to say that, not the behind the scenes of it. We all know what work it takes to get to certain areas and certain points in your life. But just to be able to say that I am doing it and to be doing it, that is motivation enough. So whatever that it for you may be, go after it. Go after it wholeheartedly, even if nobody else is following you, looking at you, wanting to be, book you, wanting to keep going. Keep Stay in your lane. Follow your aspects and your dreams. And make sure that when you dream huge and you go get it. That's all I've got to say.
And you go get it right now.
That's right. Right now. That's right.
Oh my gosh. I love it. I love it. DJ El Nino?
I thoroughly enjoyed this. You know what I mean? I thoroughly enjoyed this, as I
Same
enjoyed the
here.
song. As I will be putting it on the station tonight, just because.
Thank you so
You know
much.
what I mean? I got you on that piece.
Can we
Um,
hear it again?
you want to hear it again?
I would like to hear it again.
I mean,
I mean, no pressure.
well,
you know.
it's not no pressure on me. You know what I mean? I
I
got that.
mean,
All right,
I'm
Look,
I can put it on.
no, it ain't me now. It ain't me. No pressure over here. Look,
Yeah,
do that
I'm
real
good.
quick, huh?
Yeah, I'm good. All right. I can put it on. Put on one. All right, let's do this. Let's do this. We gonna end the show on the video. Okay.
Oh,
okay.
All
okay.
right.
All right.
All right. So why don't you tell anybody how they can find you um going forward?
Sure. So, by all means, make sure that you go and follow the main pages that I'm active on, and those are IG, and that's Neveah, Neveah underscore OTR. Okay, Neveah underscore OTR. That's IG, and then Facebook is Neveah OTR. Okay, again, Neveah OTR on Facebook. Those are my two main active accounts. All the other ones, they're cool and fluffy. But if you really want to, if you really want
Talk
to be
that.
in tune with what we got going on with the movement, with the Nevaeh, the brand movement, those are the two avenues that you want to follow us on. And as well, we're going to be revamping our website. So I'm going to be putting that up on our IG and our Facebook. So make sure you follow so that you can catch that as well. There's going to be merch up. There's going to be, of course, from my brand, my clothing line. And a lot of people ask questions about my outfits. So that's where you guys can go and catch those outfits and stuff that you see me wearing. Okay.
There it
All right,
is.
there it is. All right, we'll get this on one more time for y'all folks because I know
We about to play it again for you.
yeah. Yeah, I'm about to play it again for you, Sean. You know what I'm saying? DJ
This is for
Abel.
you, Sean. This is for you,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah, this is for you, man.
Jersey!
Jersey in the building. All right, let's
Jersey in
get
the
this.
building.
Yeah, Nevaeh right now. Let's get this.
Let's get
Get
it.
it.
Remember.